Here we go again. Oh, you again. You just can't stay away from me now, can you? We have more questions. Did you bring me food this time? Yes! You asked for extra sauce, right? Yes. You know me so well. Unfortunately. Anyways, what do you want now? Haven't you gotten sick of this wild goose chase yet? And who's this chick? I'm Lucy, Abigail, or Claire's birth mother. Oh my god, you guys found her? This is getting wild. Yep. As it turns out, Claire was kidnapped from Lucy, so we've been trying to find out who the kidnapper is. And you think I can help with that? Well, you do know a lot about kidnapping and baby swapping. Okay, I get it. I'm not exactly a saint. No, but you are the one who saw the officer that brought her to the hospital that day, and that is who we're trying to find. Oh my god, you really expect me to remember a police officer I saw like 14 years ago for 2 seconds? Well, you sure have no problem remembering my password from 14 years ago. Seriously, stop logging into my email and sending my patients free dental work emails. Hey, how come I never got one of those emails? We don't need the email. Me having his baby doctored us in for free dental care for life, remember? Then how come I had to pay $200 for my root canal last time? Guys, this isn't about dental care. Was this the officer you saw that night? Wait, he does look familiar. I think that is him. How sure are you? I'm like 99% sure. God, I wish I could remember his name. I think it started with like a C. Carson, Charlie? Yes, that's it, because it reminded me of Charlie's Angels, and then I had the theme song stuck in my head the rest of the day. Great, now I want to watch Charlie's Angels again. Oh my god. So does that mean Charlie really is the one that kidnapped you? It looks that way. But why? Why would he do this? Well, let's go ask him. No, he's been lying to us this whole time. You really think he's just gonna all of a sudden start telling us the truth? We need proof. We have proof. Donna is a witness. Geez, you can't wait before I finish eating before you pander me? But we don't have any evidence of him taking Claire from your house, and we're gonna need more than a witness if we want to take down a dirty cop. Well, how are we gonna find evidence for that? I think before we figure out that step, we need to figure out why Charlie did it in the first place. I bet it was that little homewrecker he left you for. What was her name again? Valerie. What do you know about her? Not much. All I know is that they met after Abigail was born. He promised me that he never cheated on me and that they did not know each other until after, and that's when he decided to leave me. Is no one gonna say it? Say what? Girl, I know there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in your life today, but are you dumb? Excuse me? You really think that man didn't start seeing her until after you had the baby? Please, he was stepping out on you for at least a year. Facts. What? No, Charlie wouldn't do that. Just like how he wouldn't kidnap his own daughter. Tell me, what was your marriage like before you got pregnant? Like it always was, I guess. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't terrible either. And what was his reaction after you told him you were pregnant? He was kind of freaking out. Like, he kept asking me all these questions like, how are we gonna afford this? What if something goes wrong in the delivery room? Are we gonna have enough room in this house for a nursery? I kept trying to tell him it was gonna be fine and we were gonna figure it out along the way. But it was almost like he didn't want to have a child. Now that you say that, he never did show any excitement. And the further into the pregnancy I got, the more weird he became about things. He kept telling me we weren't ready and we should put her up for adoption, but I refused. I always thought it was just nerves and that he would calm down when he met the baby, but he never did. Except for when he stole her, of course. What, am I not allowed to play detective too just because I've committed a few crimes? Oh god, you guys are so cliquey. Sounds like we might be starting to figure out a motive here. But we're just guessing. It still isn't enough. We need proof. Well, Charlie isn't gonna crack, so let's go talk to Valerie. Whoa, I am not going to speak to that woman. Not unless you want to help me bury a body. I've got a shovel. Seriously? You think you can bury a body with that? Where'd you even get that thing anyways? It was in the trunk of the car. I thought we might need it. We're not gonna be using a shovel. You're no fun. Besides, Lucy can't go anyways. She knows who you are and you guys have history. She'll never tell you anything. Well, we can't go either. Charlie knows we're looking into this, and what if he comes home while we're there? We can't risk that. We need somebody else to go. I'll go. You? Yeah. Why? Are you hoping there's more babies you can steal? I don't need to steal a baby. Now that I have this one. And you really expect us to trust you after everything you've done? Who else is gonna do it? And he's not gonna recognize me. The last time he saw me was 2 facelifts and a boob job ago. I even get a jump scare when I look at my old pictures sometimes. Fine, but you have to be discreet about it. Honey, I swapped your baby from you over a decade ago and it took you nearly 14 years to figure it out. I know how to be discreet. All right then, I guess we've got our spy. Oh my God, this is a disaster. My hair is ruined. Okay, calm down, Mona. We'll fix this. How? You guys can't even curl your own hair without giving yourself a second-degree burn, and you think I'm gonna let you touch me? It was only a first-degree burn, thank you very much. Besides, Hunter loves you for you. He's not gonna care about what your hair looks like. I don't care about what Hunter thinks. I care about my pictures. God, I can't get married looking like this. We need to find somebody to fix it. Tanya, didn't you say your grandmother used to do hair? Well, yeah, but... Call her, now! I need this fixed. But she's dead. Well then go dig her up from the grave because I am not walking down the aisle looking like this. Well, what are you waiting for? Go start digging. Okay. I can't believe that stupid hairstylist. What kind of person just leaves their client hanging on their wedding day? Speaking of which, where the hell is my makeup artist? She was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. I've tried calling her 3 times, but it keeps going to voicemail. Great, so now I don't have a hairstylist or a makeup artist. My wedding is ruined. Well, hey, I've got my makeup bag in my car. Do you want me to grab it and do your makeup? You? You've been wearing the wrong foundation for 15 years and look like a rabbit raccoon every time you try to do a smoky eye. I'd rather let a blind squirrel with no arms do my makeup than let you touch my face with your dried up, expired Mary Kay makeup. I'm gonna let that slide because it's your wedding and you're really stressed out, but I'm really sensitive, so I need to go cry out my feelings in my car real quick. Yeah, just make it quick. Is that my makeup artist? No, it's Sasha, the photographer. We need to start taking your pictures soon or else you're gonna be late for your wedding. I don't care if I'm late. My hair and makeup is not done and I'm not coming out until I look like a runway model. But you only hired me for a couple of hours. If we don't start taking pictures soon, I'm not gonna be able to get any of your wedding party. So just stay a little longer. I can't. I already told you I have another session right after your ceremony. That's why I originally suggested that you hire me for the full day and not a couple hours. Oh my God, what is with you service industry workers? You are all money-hungry pigs who are just trying to ruin my day. Money hungry? I am already charging you below average because I'm friends with Hunter, and yet you have been constantly nagging me about the price from the moment you got engaged. I'm not money hungry, you're just cheap. The only thing cheap here is that outfit. Did you pull it out of a dumpster or something? You know, I was trying to do something nice for Hunter, but I can't deal with you anymore. I quit. You can have your guests take pictures on their cell phone for all I care. What? No! Why does this keep happening? Here's a crazy thought. Why don't you stop yelling at the people you hired and maybe they'll stop leaving? Well, if they would just do what I want, even though I refuse to pay them for it, I wouldn't have to yell at them. Oh, please tell me that's my makeup artist. Mona. Hunter, go away! You're not supposed to see me before the wedding! Did you really tell Sasha that she's money hungry and looks cheap? I mean, if the shoe fits. That is one of my best friends from childhood you're talking about. I've known her longer than I've known you. Well, she's such a good friend. Why isn't she doing our wedding photos for free? Because this is her job and she has bills to pay. Besides, she's giving us a huge discount. Well, it's not big enough if you ask me. Now, will you get out of here? I need to figure out my hair and makeup. My hairstylist ran off and my makeup artist is MIA. Don't bother worrying about your hair and makeup. The wedding is off. What? I've tried to ignore all your red flags, but I am not gonna marry somebody who disrespects one of my best friends. And I bet your hairstylist running off and your makeup artist not showing up was your doing too. You can't do this to me. All 32 of my followers are expecting to see wedding photos tomorrow. Well, too bad. My family has been telling me for years that I'm making a mistake being with you and that I should be with Sasha instead, and I think they're right. Sasha, wait up, I'm coming with you. Hunter! Ugh, you know what? Fine, go be with your frumpy little wannabe photographer. Your brother was always hotter than you anyways. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, it took me a while, but I dug up Granny. Where'd everybody go? How? You guys can't even give yourself... How? You guys can't even... What kind of person just leaves their client... You've been wearing the wrong foundation for 15 years. Wait. You've been wearing the wrong foundation I've tried. Wait. I can't. I have another wedding to... I can't. I have another session after this. Wait. Okay, it wasn't easy, but
it isn't my sister Rebecca. Welcome to the afterlife, you old hag.
Oh, Karen, it's you.
So, where's your grave at? Did they put you in the back where all the birds shit?
Actually, I'm over there.
You got a mausoleum?
Yep.
Yeah, right. And who paid for it?
Your children, actually.
What?
Yep, they said I was more of a mother to them than you ever were, and that they were gonna make sure I was taken care of.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. Just look at my welcome packet. It says right here that I'm gonna be in a mausoleum next to somebody named Brenda.
What?
Haha, sucks to be you, Karen. Welcome to the luxurious side of the afterlife, Rebecca. Come on over and I'll show you around. Okay, sure.
Hey, wait up! Stay in your penniless lane, Karen. Ugh. Oh, look. My worthless children are here. Come to explain why you gave my dumbass sister a mausoleum and not me? At least you brought me more roses this time. Wait, where are you going? Hello? Where are you going? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I told you they liked me better than you.
Seriously? You guys already bought her a mausoleum. You don't need to give her a dozen roses on top of that. We get the point. How is it that Rebecca gets a mausoleum and I get stuck next to Gregory?
Right, because being next to you is such a lovely experience.
You should consider yourself lucky that you get to spend your afterlife next to a man, Karen, seeing as how you could never keep one while you were alive. How you even managed to coerce a man into reproducing with you in the first place is beyond me. I could say the same about you. I noticed Dad isn't anywhere, which is a little weird, seeing as how we buried you right next to each other. Scared him away in the afterlife as well, did ya? You better hold that sassy little tongue of yours when you're talking to me, you good-for-nothing five-time divorcee. Remember, I brought you into this world, and just because you're dead doesn't mean I can't send you to the afterlife for a second time. Do you understand me? Yes, ma'am. Now keep your worthless thoughts to yourself and learn to respect your elders. I'm gonna go say hi to your sister. Oh, Rebecca, my sweet dear child, it is so good to see you again.
Well, like mother, like daughter.
What? I am absolutely nothing like her, you frumpy, fat-faced piece of shit!
You're right. You're worse. Nice try, Karen.
Just shut up, Gregory!
I just get so into it sometimes, and it becomes reality instead of acting.
I could say the same thing about how you ever managed to coerce a man into...
No, I'm not. Just look at my welcome packet. It says right here